made it in life, man. You can't tell me anything else again. Good to be back again in my fatherland, Nigeria, to be precise. First country in 2025. That's crazy, man. The CEO of Heaven Homes. But guess what? On this particular street is where I did this video, and I jokingly said, since I'm seeing celebrity names on this street, I'm also a celebrity, so it's time for them to put my name on the street. It was just a joke. I've seen something interesting in here.
Really?
And someone coming from Ghana, seeing to a Savage street in here. I mean, it looks a little bit like weird. I mean, who are the people that lives in here? Yeah. Because I'm seeing to a Savage street.
I mean,
you saw it too?
Yeah, they did.
Oh, okay. And I'm even seeing Kiss Daniel street. I'm like, what is going on in here?
I mean, everyone knows that they live here. I mean, it's...
Oh, so let me understand. They live here, so they have their own streets.
I mean, although, I mean, there are other high net worth individuals who live here as well, who really like their privacy. I mean, for every one of them, there are tons and tons of other people that are here.
But do you know that I'm a celebrity? I need WODE MAYA street in here.
We have to make that work. WODE MAYA street.
Hello, my wonderful people, guys all around the world, my people in America, UK, Canada, Germany, Jamaica, Kenya, Nigeria, South Africa, Namibia, Uganda, and any other part of the world, guys. Welcome and welcome back. Welcome back once again to the YouTube channel. This is the Pioneer YouTube channel, and I am _priceless. Guys, another banger of a video coming to you live and direct from Abuja, Nigeria, West Africa. Wonderful evening time right here in Abuja, Nigeria. Wonderful people, wonderful, ebullient, intelligent, smart people. Guys, another video on WODE MAYA once again. Yes, guys, as the title suggests, how WODE MAYA begged for a street to be named after him in Nigeria. Boom! Yeah, people. Guys, yeah, welcome to this brand new week. Yeah, it is a brand new week, beginning of a new week in the month of March, and gradually the month of March is fizzling out, and I hope all of us will be marching towards our destiny, towards our success stories, towards our, every good things we've ever had on mind or we're having on mind, towards making us the better persons. But on today's episode, guys, we are taking another banger of a swipe at WODE MAYA, whom you have all known that I _priceless or being _priceless has always been calling him out, telling him, we drawn his attention to all the things that he thinks he's wielding an influence. Rather, we all know he's clout chasing, looking for attention, seeking validation, running helter-skelter, and we all know WODE MAYA, the name and brand WODE MAYA, it is never complete without the mention of Nigeria, because Nigeria as a nation and the people of Nigeria made WODE MAYA who he is today. Yes, somebody will ask, how do Nigeria and Nigerians make WODE MAYA who he is today? First and foremost, guys, I told us I'm a long-time, age-long follower, subscriber, and believer in I Am Marwa and also WODE MAYA. But the reason why I decided to pitch my tent with Marwa is because I have, sought to see how these two, solid brand sons of Africa could come together, could work together. But yet, I've seen how WODE MAYA has engineered the targeted speech, hate speech, let me put it that way, on the internet towards Marwa. And I've tried all my best to see how they could amicably come to a resolution that could better the lot of people. But guys, let's go back. Why did I say so? That WODE MAYA and Nigerians have really made him who he is today. First and foremost, WODE MAYA, like you all know, was born in Nigeria. Yes, by that virtue, WODE MAYA is a Nigerian, though, and we Nigerians, we love him. It's not that we hate him, but the fact is we could not fold our arms. Somebody that is trying to call himself a Pan-Africanist, he's undermining the very work that he's doing by fighting one of his own brother. WODE MAYA was born in Nigeria, people. He was born in Lagos State, Nigeria. WODE MAYA grew in Lagos State, Nigeria to a certain degree. Then the parents now had to migrated back to Ghana. They went back to Ghana, and he grew up finally in Ghana. So you see, Nigeria gave birth to him. Nigeria gave him a head start because the notion, the idea of who Wode Maya is, buried in Nigeria. And after that, we've seen Wode Maya grow up in Ghana. He became a force. He become, somebody that he wants to be. And initially, he wanted to study in what? The United Kingdom. So he applied for admissions in the United Kingdom. The schools denied him admissions. And out of frustration, Wode Maya decided to tour the part of what? Asia, and he applied to schools in China to study aeronautics engineering. And luckily, he got admitted in China. When he got admitted in China, he left for China, and in China, Wode Maya met Nigerians, and Nigerians were the very first people who propelled him and pushed him to becoming the brand and the name Wode Maya we all know that exists today. Nigerians in China, those students, just like him in China back then, Wode Maya started as a comedian, just like Marwa. Yeah, if you don't know, Marwa started his influencing as like a comedian before moving into music and finally settling as a digital content creator today. The same thing applicable to Wode Maya. Wode Maya started like a comedian in China. Then he now started receiving somewhat racist slurs and remarks from the Chinese people because of his thick black skin. And he decided, he saw the gap in that. Then he decided to champion the cause of Africa, which has stuck with him for too long, and we've seen that idea metamorphose into Africa to the world. Where he came, he was leveraging on people's emotional vulnerability and mental vulnerability. You understand? Portraying the fact that Africans or blacks are being portrayed or seen or are perceived in a certain way in China, and around the world. So the onus is on him to start campaigning, bridging for Africa. People, so you can see, this is Wode Maya. And in that China, those Nigerian students, just like him, gave him their phones. They record him on their phones. He uploads to the media, social media space. That is how Wode Maya started evolving, growing, and he blew into what he is today. But enough of the background who Wode Maya is. Guys, like you all know, I, pioneering _priceless or being _priceless, have always told us that Wode Maya is a certain individual who likes chasing shadows, chasing and seeking validation from people, quote and unquote, influential, or people or political office holders. Because it seems as if Wode Maya did not grow up with enough love. So the love that was deprived him at a tender age, he's seeking validation from outsiders to fill in that gap. And in filling that gap, we've seen Wode Maya came to Nigeria times without numbers. But instead of promoting Nigeria, putting Nigeria in the bad light, he was chasing after some celebrities in Nigeria, like Falz, the bad guy, and other people. We've seen him. And that entrepreneurship content that he created, which he has confessed recently he has used that as a platform, or he has given those entrepreneurs platform, and he has aided in giving a fertile ground to scammers to grow on the African continent, because he was featuring people that they were never genuine, people that they don't have the interest of people, but because of having access to the platform of Wode Maya, they will use it and defraud people around the world. Because they'll say, and you see, look at me, I was featured on Wode Maya's YouTube channel, this is this. So it's like a form of giving them validation and authenticity on what they do. And then people will believe them, because we live in the world of numbers, metrics. When people look at the video, they will not see views, and when they look at the channel, they will not see numbers of subscribers. People are not in tune with their high vibrational state, and that is why they will like, that is true, it's true, so we have to comfort for this guy, we have to give this guy the very best, we have to believe this guy. And they started believing in those scammers, and those scammers started scamming people, because Wode Maya gave them the vantage position to do so. That shows it, people. So, guys, like you've just watched, and you're still gonna watch towards the end of this content, WODE MAYA ran to Nigeria in 2021, immediately after when the COVID hit the world. And in that, I've seen him interviewed one certain entrepreneur by the name Mr. Tayo Shonoga. Mr. Tayo Shonoga, the CEO and the founder of Heaven's Homes or Heaven's Realtor. You understand? So, in doing so, in that content that he created in 2021, WODE MAYA sought, he stylishly, he thinks he thinks he's the smartest one. You understand? WODE MAYA thinks he's the smartest one. If he could not tell you by force to help him, or he would like jokingly, stylishly, ask for something. So WODE MAYA thought he was the smartest one, and in that content curated in 2021, he begged for a street to be named after him, because when he went to that neighborhood, he saw that it was a neighborhood, you can see everywhere in the neighborhood full of Nigerian celebrities. The streets are named after Nigerian celebrities, and he jokingly said how he wish he's also a celebrity, so how he wish his name, a street should be named after him. And guys, Nigerians are, like I used to tell us, Nigerians are genuine, that they are the most genuine form of people. When they love you, you feel the impact of their love. He said it jokingly, and truly, they didn't answer him that time, but Nigerians, we know the support system they have. Nigerians later on came to him, and 1 month ago, they called him, that's in February 2025, WODE MAYA visited Nigeria. They called him, he visited Nigeria, and they told him a street has been named after him. And in that neighborhood, you can see Tiwa Savage, all those Nigerian top celebrities, Davido, Wizkid, Ayo Mayokun, that's AY of AY comedian, and the rest of them, those celebrities, you can see streets have been named after them. WODE MAYA got a street named after him by begging. And this is certain people, the toxic lazy gang could not see this, they could not say this, but because they are all fixated with Marwa. And when Marwa is genuinely, seeking help to help people, giving people leveraging points by using his platform, they'll come here and they'll be spinning nonsense, saying all manners of things that are not truth, that are not in reality, that are not in tandem with the truth. Because they just don't like the guts, they just don't like the aura that Marwa oozes, because Marwa is a specifically chosen, designed human being. He's not after chasing people, he's not after chasing leaders, he's not after all those kind of, if easy. Because, like I just said in yesterday's content, he's a chosen one, and chosen ones, they find it difficult to mix up with people. Because of you, so chosen people, we vibrate on different level. The energy we exude, the energy we radiate, the light that is coming out of us, it scares people. It is not every person. Yes, if I choose one, that is just the truth. And people could try to, form all manner of notions and perspectives about the chosen people. And that is what Marwa is undergoing. But this is a certain WODE MAYA who has always taken it upon himself to ensure that he always would beg for things and nobody's saying. And that is why priceless, I will be bridging in that gap, scrutinizing each and every move of WODE MAYA, because WODE MAYA, bro, we need to checkmate you, just like the monsters you've created in those people hating on Marwa. Bro, and like I've said, I'm not a hater. That shows the truth. So don't get it confusing. But I must bridge in the gap. And the day I will stop talking about you, bro, it is when you later bring people together. Call those toxic Nigerians nonsensical, black ugly, and Coco ancestor to, a certain point for them to stop targeting Marwa, for them to stop saying all those kind of nonsense about Marwa. Then you sanitize the platform, because you created it. Sanitize the platform, then we will now move in a progressive manner, positive manner, heaping praises on you, clapping for you. because Africans, we cannot afford to be fighting one another. You can see what you've created with the two Nigerians. It has snowballed and become something very big and huge in Kenya. The Kenyan media space today, the Kenyan social media landscape is so toxic, it's so bad. It's condemnable, despicable. Imagine with the latest shenanigans that is going on regarding the health of Castor, who is battling what? Chronic cancer. But you can see how imagine a Kenyan that is going through hard times, through hard, moments with cancer. People are still playing politics. People are still playing ignorant. People are still playing shenanigans with that ailment just to score a cheap point because you don't like or the spirit of Marwa's family irritates you. So guys, this is just what has happened. WODE MAYA has came to Nigeria. He has begged. He has, cajoled people into what? Naming a street after him. Yes. And that is what he does. That is what he normally do. What the man normally does. You understand? That is his game. But notwithstanding, people, intelligent people, your one and only, a Nigerian is always here to what? Be giving us back-to-back content regarding WODE MAYA. Bringing to your viewing delight, watching delight. What WODE MAYA is up to, what he's doing, that we think is the same thing that the toxic lazy gang are accusing Marwa of. And in fact, sometimes Marwa don't even do what they're accusing him of because they twist and reframe narratives just to fit a certain box that they want to place Marwa in. Yes, the label, they want to label Marwa, the box they want to fix Marwa in. That's what they have been creating. But truly, Marwa has never done anything bad. Instead, WODE MAYA is the one chasing, running. You can see he came to Nigeria. He even climbed on top of the fence, holding the what? The streets, artistic streets, design named after him or printed after him, saying all manners of things. Bro! That is just the truth. Nigerians are known to be benevolent. Nigerians are great people. Nigerians are wonderful people. Nigerians have this support system. You have taken a shot at Nigeria. You've said things against. But Nigerians, they are uniquely set apart, created differently. Doesn't matter. Even our South African people, some of them, not all South Africans, we have wonderful South Africans. Some South African people that they do, throw shit at Nigeria, do everything, sometimes to the point of unaliving people. In South Africa, Nigerians and other blacks, Nigerians will still love them. Nigeria still love them. Nigeria don't bear any grudge against them. Nigerians were uniquely created by God. I'm not boasting. Sorry if I sound like I'm boasting, but that is just the truth. I'm sharing what Nigerians are and how we are and what we represent. And that is just it. So people, like you've just watched and you're going to watch pretty soon, this is WODE MAYA. And this is what has transpired a month ago, which is February 2025. A street was unveiled in him after, begging in 2021. And this is just it. This is WODE MAYA. And it baffles me when people say he doesn't beg. He begged. That to him, he said he's a celebrity also. So, and just watch it. Wonderful and wonderful people around the world. My people in America, UK, Canada, Germany, Jamaica, United Arab Emirates, Kenya, Nigeria, South Africa, Namibia, and any other part of the world. You guys, I love you guys a heart. This is the Pioneer YouTube channel, and I am _Priceless, coming to live and direct. Yes, nice talking to us, to our first timer. Please kindly consider subscribing. Yeah, our returning viewers, we thank you. You guys, I love you guys, are wonderful. You guys are the reason why we are here. See us again in our next content. Bye.
No way! Ah! Bro, I've made it in life, man. You can't tell me anything else again. It feels so good to be back again in my fatherland, Nigeria, to be precise. We finally made it to Lagos, bro. First country in 2025. That's crazy, man. In 2020, I piloted a project. I came up with a concept of celebrating African excellence by telling positive stories about African entrepreneurs. Believe me or not, it was a success because my channel moved from 400,000 subscribers to 1 million by the end of 2021. So when the project was successful in Ghana, I decided to visit Nigeria and replicate what I was doing in Ghana. So in 2021, when I found myself in Nigeria, I was like, what the best way to tell stories of successful Nigerian entrepreneurs? Hence the reason why I interviewed the CEO of Innocent Motors, the CEO of Airpeace, the CEO of Landmark, and also this is the country that I met my adoptive dad, which is Taf Mustafa Inja, who is not a Nigerian, but a Gambian who was doing one of the biggest projects that has ever happened in this country. Finally, where I'm staying, or where I normally stay whenever I find myself in Lagos, the CEO of Heaven Homes. But guess what? On this particular street is where I did this video, and I jokingly said, since I'm seeing celebrity names on this street, I'm also a celebrity, so it's time for them to put my name on the street. It was just a joke. I've seen something interesting in here.
Really?
And someone coming from Ghana, seeing to a savage street in here. It looks a little bit like weird. Who are the people that lives in here? Yeah. Because I'm seeing to a savage street. You saw it too?
Yeah, they get thousand.
Oh, okay. And I'm even seeing kids down the street. I'm like, what is going on in here?
Everyone knows that they live here. It's...
So let me understand. They live here, so they have their own streets.
Although there are other high net worth individuals who live here as well, who really like their privacy. For every one of them, there are tons and tons of other people that are here.
But do you know that I'm a celebrity? I need WODE MAYA Street in here.
We have to make that work. WODE MAYA Street.
Fantastic. And every one of you should come in here, take photos. Yeah. Last week I was home and then he called me that your street name is ready, so come and take a photo with it. I was like, what do you mean? But anyway, I do these things without expecting anything in return. So this feels like an honor. So I'm here to say thank you for honoring the annoying village boy from Ghana. You ready for me? I'm telling them that I got my name on the street right now, but they said they don't believe it. Is it true though? More like the what? The son of the soil.
Hi,
Ufoma. Should I call you Choma once again, or I should just call you Ufoma? Ufoma. It's good to see you.
It's so good to see you again, WODE MAYA.
I've been told that you're now the MD.
Yes, I am.
I'm sitting down with a celebrity.
No. Still the small girl, you know.
Still a small girl, but small girl with big God and big money now.
Yes, you have a street. In fact, you're on your street. We are on your street right now.
This is my street?
Yes, I all the way down.
Bro, I need to speed up because place is mine, man. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Wow, but I just love the new dude. But I think you've grown some muscles, man. You've been working out.
I think it's the gym.
Is it?
I gotta keep fit.
Oh my goodness, it's good to see you again.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you.
I thought you were joking, but Ifoma is telling me that indeed where we are standing right now is in my name. And
Absolutely.
I'm like, I just want to see the it looks like that's my street, the way it has been covered. Do you want to?
Yes, so we have it unveiled.
My goodness! Wow!
Yeah, you know.
No way!